is up, YouTube? This is another episode of my career.
Making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
It's not a good way to start charging foul. Are you kidding?
Over the years in general, there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Now the starting group for the sophomores.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the
finally get some points. So they don't know what I mean by finally, because it's already so early in the game.
Fires from deep.
How did he make that? Nah, bro, what is this?
I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a.
And then I respond with a green bean. Let's go.
Some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
No, they're actually making so many shots, bro. Making so many contested shots. Yo, how did I just do that? Already a slam cam? Now that's crazy. 8 minutes left in the first quarter and I already have a slam cam.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special.
Bro ran into me. Now I'm on the fast break and I'm about to get an insane dunk. Oh, bro, I got stopped, but still made the points. Still get the points. Layup, too easy for me.
How you want to start the ball game? 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
There's the screen. Off target from outside. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
Nah, how do I just miss that?
And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate.
So I missed a slightly late release, but I make an early release. What?
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class.
I'm confused why you didn't dunk it.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Got a piece of it. To the middle.
Bro, why did he just get pushed out of bounds?
Calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And here are the sophomores, trailing by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter to end the run. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's the rookies now. To the left wing, pass to McMillan. A floater. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the wing right side. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here are the rookies. They lead by 7. Here's Gardner, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Prodigy's got 14.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Rice. He's covered by McMillan. Rebound, rookies.
I thought I was going to take a layup here because my stamina was low, and I also didn't even have any room to take a dunk, but somehow I still came out with a dunk.
All the momentum early on.
Here's Rice. He has yet to score. Great look, but off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Rice. They need this. Cans it from downtown. He's got 7.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
The rookies have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He hits both from the stripe. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so it's the sophomores with it. A 12-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The sophomores shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks it down.
It's already the second. I just got subbed in. I don't know why they subbed me out. And I just greened in a 3 in his face. Now we're up by 20. The backups were actually cooking this. When I took my break. I wasn't even on the bench for that long. And the backups just wanted to cook. They just wanted to start making the lead from like 10 points now to like 20.
Ball with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson in the corner. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Bailey. The kick out to Anderson. Knocks it loose. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass the ball over to the left wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Gardner, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The Prodigy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ball with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's the Prodigy. 27 points for him. Pass to Anderson. Here's the Prodigy. 6 to shoot. Bailey passes to Gardner. To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And they're pushing it up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Ball to stop the run. Ivisic gets the bucket. Ivisic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Tyson.
Bro, why did it just give me a camera angle if my teammate Green beat a 3?
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Ball with the bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And it's the rookies now. Here's Gardner. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bailey. Here's McMillan, guarded by Jackson. Clock at 6. Spins. The rookies need to get a shot off here. Here's McMillan. No good from outside. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Gardner, and there's the drive. It's good. The Prodigy's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Ivisic. Off on the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Pass the ball for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketballs.
Good on the shot. Bailey's got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A clear look for Ball. Nice open look, but it's no good. The rookie's on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
To the right side. Back to Jackson. They set the pick, and it's Ball in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And here now the rookies. Here's Gardner.
And 1, bro. Let's go.
Is good, and he's got a chance here.
Over 3 players is crazy as well.
And they're
3 or 2.
just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time.
It's already almost a 30-point game.
Or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And we're just freshmen.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. Scott.
Pass to the Prodigy. And the layup's good off the glass. The Prodigy's got 38 points.
I just looked at the scoreboard. What is happening to the sophomores?
Trust him down the stretch, guys.
And for the sophomores. Lets it go. Off target with the open look. And here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Prodigy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be.
Yeah, and a number of slams
here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
90 seconds now into the second half. Shot from the wing. A Prodigy with the rebound. And he jams it with authority.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The sophomores have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And after that, they subbed me out for the rest of the game. So this is my stats: 44 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and only missed 2 shots and didn't miss a single 3. But I missed 1 free throw. I was unstoppable that game, and the scoreboard is insane. Yep, that's right. 64 to 123. Yep, 64 to 123. Made it to the 3-point contest. Alright, let's see how I do.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Alright, let's see how I did. Didn't make the dunk contest.
Incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Smith's shot is good.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Pushing it up. Here's Gardner.
Yo, that was an insane dunk.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Now here is Davis. Puts up a three. That one no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Smith outside. This one for three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
The Prodigy's shot is good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Foster against Davis. Here's Queen. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. That one, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Jacks up a 3.
How did I make
The
that?
Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's got 9 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Davis against Foster. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Gardner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Down low, here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. The East making a switch. Tyson's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's Tyson. They set the screen. Pass break. Here comes the
We're on the
West.
fast break. I'm gonna hit him with an alley.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Number 23.
And it's Davis with the ball for the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Tyson. Inside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot, and the call will go against the Prodigy.
Gardner.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the West. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 5. Davis inside, Foster on him, puts it up from 15. Davis with the bucket.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's Gardner.
Ain't no way I just made a through-the-leg dunk in mid-game. That's insane. You know, I saw that slam cam. I don't think any other dunk can compare with that.
Entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's Gilbert. A prodigy with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Foster. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 17. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Now Foster. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. Some nice passing here by the West. Gardner passes to Foster. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. The East trail by 3. Pass to Tyson. To the inside. The jump hook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead, and J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's checked in for the West.
What was that pass? And also, bro, my coach subbed me out for so long. And 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Jones in the post. He's covered by McMillan. And the call go against the prodigy. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Here's Bailey. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's Gardner. It's deflected. Here's Bailey. Pass to Jones. Lets it fly. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now it's only a 5-point West All-Star lead. Here's Gardner.
He gave me way too many open space. Green being that wide open 3.
The prodigy's got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean,
How did he make that double team?
They last days.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets. But just want to
Misses the 3. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Queen. Up and in on the layup. Queen's got his first bucket in this one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gardner. It's hauled in by Queen.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And so he's able to get one of two. The East trail by 5. Smith on the wing. Doesn't go for him. Here's the prodigy. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Queens got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's the prodigy. 21 points in the game. Pass to the prodigy. 5 on the clock. Here's the prodigy. Fires at the elbow.
How did I make
Gets
that?
it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. The prodigy's got 6 in the quarter. And here is Davis. Good ball movement here by the East. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Smith. It's rebounded by the West. Here's the prodigy. He's got 23. Pass to McMillan. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, here's Smith. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Smith's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Misses from short range. The West leading by 7. Pass to the prodigy. Down low. Here's Fletcher. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The West All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Davis. Inside. Here's Queen. It's not going to go for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Gardner. Plays it up and banks it in. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the East All-Stars. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To halt the run. That shot misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when
The second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And for the West. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Gardner. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Fade away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 8 points for him.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And it's Foster with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Some nice passing here by the West. Fades away. Rebound by Smith.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The lead now in single digits. 6 points for Davis.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Gardner. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and they double up Davis. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The West leading by 6. With the drive. That was a strong dunk.
We seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some...
Plays it up off the glass. The Prodigy's got 35 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
Substitution on the court. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2
Anderson's checked in.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't even know how that call still stands. But okay. I completely disagree with the call, but it's fine. Because we still destroying them.
The West grabs the miss. Here's the Prodigy driving in, and it's blocked. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A 3-ball. That shot no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's the Prodigy. A 3-pointer off the mark. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Pass to Davis. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Smith. Here's Gardner. The West again cannot hit. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing
And look
together
who
as
got
a
the
unit.
trophy. Well, let's
We
go.
mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
I ended the game off with 35 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 steals, and missed 15 shots and missed 5 threes as well. Alright, that's going to end off this episode. I'll see you in the next one when we play Ole Miss.